Cup here, the men's collegiate second varsity. And that will be getting underway shortly. Once again, the Ford White Explorer that is blocking an area that needs to be cleared. And the license plate on that is 4MTE, either 508 or S08. And the vehicle will be towed if you don't get it out of the way from the position that it's in right now. We're getting ready for the second part of this men's collegiate second varsity. And Jim Jorgensen.
Event number 23, men's collegiate second varsity 8, Heat B. Lane 1, California. Lane 2, Oregon State University. Lane 3, UC San Diego. Lane 4, UC Irvine. Lane 5, UC Santa Barbara. Lane 6, Santa Clara University. Conditions very fair down here in SeaWorld Cove. With this tailwind, and it's very protected. The aligner's flag is up.
Cal A, Oregon State, UCSD A,
Crews being pulled.
UC Irvine, UCSB, Santa Clara. Attention, as you were.
A couple coxswains and bowman's hands going up. Their boat's not aligned. That'd be in lane 3, UC San Diego.
Attention.
Red flag is up.
Go.
And there's the start. Event 23, men's collegiate second varsity 8. Heat B. Pouncing on that lead, California, lane 1. 6-seat advantage over Oregon State in lane 2. Oregon State, 2-seat advantage over UC San Diego. 4th position, UC Irvine, followed by UC Santa Barbara in lane 5, position 5. In lane 6, position 6, Santa Clara University. The Golden Bears now with open water on the field. University of San Diego now moves into that second spot, trailed by Oregon State for 3rd. Then Irvine, Santa Barbara, and Santa Clara in that order. Coming up to the quarter pole, 500 meters gone. California with open water over UC San Diego, then Oregon State, then UC Irvine, then UC Santa Barbara, and that 6th spot, Santa Clara University.
This is the second of 2 heats in the men's collegiate second varsity. So 3 of these crews will be moving forward to the grand final, checking our lane assignments. University of California is in lane 1 and with a very strong lead. Lane number 2, Oregon State. Lane 3, it is UC San Diego. In lane number 4, UC Irvine. In lane number 5, UC Santa Barbara. And Santa Clara is in lane number 6.
So in lane number 1 we have the University of California, Cal's true second varsity boat. We saw their third varsity do very well in the last heat. This equivalent boat last year finished 6th at the IRA regatta. Not the same personnel, of course, this year, but their contemporaries last year did very well. And we're seeing the challenge coming to them from Oregon State and from the University of California, San Diego. As they come down to the 1,000 meter mark, Cal second varsity have a commanding lead over Oregon State. It seems like it's going to be a battle for second place here. Cal have a lock on first place as they come through the 1,000 meter mark, but Oregon State are being challenged by UC San Diego, but those two crews seem to have moved out a little from the 3 remaining boats in the race: UC Irvine, UC Santa Barbara and Santa Clara. So with 3 boats to go through, UC San Diego will be looking to their left to make sure that none of those 3 trailing boats can challenge them for that third qualifying spot in the final.
Well, as our race start announcer Jim Jorgensen indicated, University of California just blasted off the start line and had a commanding lead almost before any oars had gotten into the water for anybody else. Oregon State University far back. They're being shadowed on their outside by the University of California, San Diego. Then there is a lot of open water back to Irvine, Santa Barbara, and Santa Clara. University of California, San Diego creeping ever so slowly up on Oregon State University. They've closed the gap over the last 500 meters as we come in with 500 meters to go. But Cal has a commanding lead as they have from the outset. Oregon State just caught several crabs there. Nobody bounced out of the boat, but boy, a lot of water came up, and that might impede their progress as San Diego, University of California, San Diego makes steady progress in trying to jump into that second spot. Not all that critical, however. All 3 crews will move forward. There's a lot of open water back to Santa Barbara, Irvine, and Santa Clara. Santa Barbara beginning to make some inroads into the lead that Irvine had in that lower echelon of this particular heat.
Well, Alan, not only will UC San Diego want the bragging rights of having beaten Oregon State, but if they can get up over the top of them here, that's going to get them a better lane for the final.
Well, it definitely is a battle for that second spot if they choose to square off here rather than just settling. It is California on the lead, but Oregon State and University of California, San Diego, stroke for stroke, with Oregon State with an ever so slight lead. This is California on the clear-cut lead, and the apparent winner about 3 seats ahead is Oregon State, and so the University of California, San Diego will have their work cut out for them. They've closed it down to 1 seat as now UC San Diego beginning to strongly pull, but Oregon has responded. At our finish line, it is California, the unofficial winner. And we'll take a close look here at that second position as they come up to our finish line. Very close for second spot. Looks like Oregon State did hold on to it as University of California, San Diego finishes in that third position. Irvine will apparently finish in the 4th spot with Santa Barbara 5 and Santa Clara trailing.
Well, the replay on the screen at the moment showed unofficially that Oregon State might just have hung on for second spot over UC San Diego. But we'll wait for the official results in that race.
Coming up will be race number 24. We're back to novice classes now with the women's collegiate. And this is the Laura V. Korholtz Perpetual Trophy. And we have 3 heats in this particular category. So 2 will be moving forward to the grand final, 2 to the petite. And the race number 24 starting to get formed up down at SeaWorld Cove.
In this collegiate novice, again, you're going to see a mixture of fresh women, I suppose is the right word, people who have rowed before, come out of junior programs and have been recruited to programs, especially the Division 1 programs, and a mixture mixed in with people who are in their first year of rowing, probably even in their first 6 months of rowing. And not only that, but we'll see in this collegiate novice race crews racing each other from both Division 1 programs, Division 2 programs and Division 3 programs. The big difference between the 3 divisions being the amount of money and resources which are allocated to them by their respective universities.